That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Murphy. 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch to short. Machado has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Two out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Seager takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Leading off the inning, Blake Manning, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Chris Bryant waits on deck. Pulled toward right center field. Murphy is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Bryant makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Count even at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Cody Bellinger trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lou Brock. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! Into the box now, Dale Murphy, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field, and Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts. So stepping in, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Votto is off at first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. And the digging in, Francisco Mejia, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Popped him up. Brock's coming in, but it's the shortstop that gets there. And there's 1 away now. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now, Anibal Sanchez.
Anibal Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Popped high in the air. Votto is there, and that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout. There's one away. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. One out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Victor Martinez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Martinez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Victor Robles, who was called out on strikes to open the home first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Corey Seager. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Murphy is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. And the changeup is way low that time.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And that's in there, base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Into the box now, Blake Manning comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Fouled away. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Manning over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lou Brock. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. High pop up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's Zobrist now at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Standing in, Francisco Mejia. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball first. A windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Dale Murphy, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
2-1 to the two-time MVP Dale Murphy. To 2-2 now. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. In is Joey Votto now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Robles will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Murphy is right there, one down. In now, Anibal Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip. Christian Yelich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Christian Yelich.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slow grounder to first. Votto is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Victor Robles digging in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Votto in foul ground, and that ends the inning. John Axford is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Seager retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. First offering on its way. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Settling in now, Corey Seager. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle, and that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Left side of the infield into the shift. Machado is there, and there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Blake Manning. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Into the box, Chris Bryant. No hits to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Turned on down the line. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cody Bellinger.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Nelson Cruz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brock waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Now at the plate, Felipe. Vasquez.
Catcher. Number 73.
First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Pablo Sandoval is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
A little bouncer. The 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lou Brock. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And it's 1-1 to Brock.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Rounded down the third baseline. Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Roberto Osuna is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So striding in, Corey Dickerson. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Line drive base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Axford. Adam Lind come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the Gleyber Torres come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. On the ground is short. This could be two. Machado has it to second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now. Ready for another shot now, Victor Robles. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Britton's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. Another 1-2 delivery. Popped him up. Machado is under it, and the inning is over. Jake McGee enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. Mejia waits on it. 1 out. In is Joey Votto now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. McGee, a California-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Ready on 1-2, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Second baseman, Corey
Ready with the
Seager.
first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. There to play it is Zobrist, and there's 1 away. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fernando Rodney comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. First pitch coming, here it is. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Brock is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Blake Manning. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options.
On to Votto at first, and this ball game is in the books. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't a particularly long outing, but he really did a nice job of keeping his guys in it while he was out there. That's all you really hope for from your starter.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs.